teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
To the left side wing. Conley against Garland. From downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. About a minute played here so far in the first. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Garland. Conley against Garland. 6 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. And Conley with the 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Back to Conley. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Conley finds Towns. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Garland for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Mobley passes to Garland. From behind the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the paint. Okoro. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Towns for 3. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. To end the run. From beyond the arc and then some.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Garland with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Garland. Conley with some nice D.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Again, the miss by Edwards. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The 3 from Okoro. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Timberwolves trail. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Pass to Towns. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell misses. And they're running. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Nails it from 3. Conley's got 6 points.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Rubio. Mobley outside. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Edwards against Mobley. Out to the wing. Now Towns. Back to Conley. Over Rubio. Outside McDaniels. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Over Gobert. Mitchell against McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Green's checked in for Okoro.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen. On the wing, Noel. Green against Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. A shot to stop the drought. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Kick to the outside, heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Anderson gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On the wing, Noel, covered by Rubio. Here's Reed. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Anderson pulls it down. The 3 is up. Prince can't hit. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. And a pretty tightly contested game.
28, the Cavaliers, 31. For the Jabberwockies!
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Outside Garland. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For the lead. Connects from downtown. Anderson's got 8 points. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
And it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Back to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And Minnesota calls time here. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Conley passes to Edwards. Fires from the wing. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Garland for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. McDaniels with it. Green picks him up. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 10.
You know, Towns would rather shoot the 3 or post you up, but he's good enough as a shooter that the mid-range is effective for him too.
Allen a screen, fires top of the key, and it's good. 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. And some solid defense from Towns. From the wing. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. 5 points in the game.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Here's Towns. Conley finds Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Garland against Conley. Shot on the wing. And that one's good. Green.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. LeVert goes against Edwards. Here's Towns. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. On the wing, Green. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. And it's Green in at the small forward. Garland. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. McDaniels from long range knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Minnesota's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Conley against Garland. Here's Towns. Back to Conley. 19-footer. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Edwards.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
From deep, Conley gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Towns. To the right side. Conley finds Towns. The kick out to Conley. Takes a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep. And they get it back. Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Another shot. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Mike Conley.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. And here's Edwards outside. Conley, he's open. Kept alive by Minnesota. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance. Conley passes to McDaniels. That 3's off the mark. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared
Smack clowns with mad style.
that one's going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And there's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Now here's Brown. Stolen by Conley. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown finds Smart. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Deflects the pass. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Smart. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Misses the three. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Horford. Smart on the wing. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Tatum. Outside Williams. Here's Smart. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Fires the three. Smart misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Has to Gobert. Taken away by Williams. Knocked loose. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum looking around. Boston again missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards dishes to Towns to the right side. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. To the paint. Towns in the corner. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Williams with the block.
a main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Towns. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Horford. Kicks it to Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Minnesota on top, up by. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Minnesota.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
A nice shot by Tatum.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Outside Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Smart against Edwards. He kicks to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good on the 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. It's Brown with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now here's Conley. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Brown against Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And stolen by Horford. Outside, Smart. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Smart against Conley. Now here's Horford, guarded closely. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Horford kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gobert dishes to Towns. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown wide open. He fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low and taken away by Brown. And here is Horford. Outside, Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. Brown outside. Outside, Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Here's Conley. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Launches a 3. From the stripe. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter. Right side, Smart. Count that bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Stolen by Smart. Dishes it to Brown. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Edwards finds Towns.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Tatum. And that one released in time, but no good.
And what defense there from Gobert.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
19. The Boston Celtics. 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in a point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Anderson after the missed 3 from Derek White. Here's Noel. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's White, and he uses the glass on the layup. White's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Lets it go from deep. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brogdon finds White. The tray, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now, here's Brogdon. For the 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
White, that three off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Prince outside. Gallinari with the steal. The pass to Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Gobert. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 1. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Minnesota making a switch. Reed's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Cornette's checked in. Brogdon the pass to White. Lets it go from the wing. Reed with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Prince in the corner. Here's the three. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Brogdon outside. Passes to Gallinari. Brogdon kicks to White. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brogdon lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Anderson passes to Reed. Here's Noel. The kick out to Anderson. Launches it. That shot, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Cornette. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 5. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Noel passes to Alexander Walker. Fires it up. Off the left rim and out.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Into the lane. Prince wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The pass to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Reed. To the middle. Stolen by Smart. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. From deep, Prince. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The lead is 2. Shoots the three. Oh, they get it back. Williams finds Smart. Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Anderson slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside, Smart. Prince against Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And it's Brown missing. Minnesota in the lead. To the left side wing. Gobert dishes to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Conley. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Nice shot by Smart.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Edwards with the stop. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Horford. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Good work there as it goes.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Conley, good.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Brown. Smart kicks to Horford. Towns with the steal. Conley with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Edwards. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Passes it to Gobert. Now the dish to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Out to Conley. The three. Horford with the rebound. Outside Tatum. There's 3 pointers off the mark. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a, thank you, David, great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And the Cavs with possession. Outside Garland. The three. Drops in the three.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Pass to Tatum. Here he goes. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Garland for three. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Okoro. Takes the three. And Mitchell with the slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men boards.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And Boston has possession. It's a 5-point game. It's Brown on the wing. They get the rebound. Allen on the wing. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Brown in the high post. Pass to Tatum. A minute 53 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Smart with the ball. Fires the three. The kick to Tatum. Goes up again. 3D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Tatum. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Horford finds Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Now here's Williams. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Okoro. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for three. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And they recover it. Horford, right side. Left side, Brown. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Allen. The three from Okoro. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. It's Brown on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And he knocks down the first one. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, throw it
Look
down!
Out.
Can you say elevation?
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Brown. Rubio with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Pass to Wade. And here's Rubio. Here's Wade. Horford covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Screen by Horford. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell finds Rubio. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Here's Okoro. Here's Wade. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 5.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Good on the shot. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Back to Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rubio against Tatum. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And here's Tatum. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Drive by Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brown's got 11.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. From deep, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Brogdon. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to.
29, the Celtics, 18.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Mobley, then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Garland drops in the short one. Garland's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
White for 3. Here's Cornette, covered by Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Wade. He's guarded by White. Wade, that's good. He has 7.
Now check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Outside White. Outside Brogdon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Garland for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And for Boston, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Mobley's got 9.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
White for 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Mobley gets a hand on it.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
2 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Hauser. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the left side wing. Here's Wade. The 3-pointer off the mark. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White for 3. Out left to the wing. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
White for 3. Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Mobley. From deep 3-point range. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Brogdon from outside. White for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Garland. Here's the 3. Mobley finds Garland. Here's Wade. He's guarded by White. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to White. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Garland for 3. Green for 3. Out to Garland for 3. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 11.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Brogdon. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's Boston now. They trail by 16. And a look at the 5. Oh!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Inside, here's Smart. Williams with it. Smart finds Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Left side Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
There's the triple. Horford passes to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Smart against Garland. Here's Smart, plenty of space. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
It's a little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Lets it go. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Okoro. Okoro's got 8 assists here tonight. Outside Tatum. From deep. That won't go either for Tatum. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The 3 from Okoro. From deep, Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Three-pointer. That won't go either for Tatum.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Pure from three-point range.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Evan Mobley.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Smart finds Horford to halt the run. No good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
From deep, Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside Tatum. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Boston again missing. Here's Cleveland. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it again. Allen. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Horford passes to Tatum from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell against Tatum. Pass to Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Puts up a 3. It counts.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
smack clowns with mad style.
A strong performance in their home building. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one spot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And here's Garland for three. And Mobley throws it down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Out to Conley. It's stolen by Allen. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Conley's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
Now here's Conley. From downtown, down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. From deep, Mobley trying to free himself up. The Cavaliers with another miss.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Towns finds Edwards. Yes, that goes in.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Outside Garland. Stolen by Conley. Edwards looking it over. Conley against Allen. From the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley the pass to Garland. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 11. And Edwards with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Garland. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the pass to Gobert. Mobley with the block. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. To the wing right side. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by McDaniels.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Rubio finding the open man, it seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Driving inside and finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Mitchell outside. Rubio finds Mitchell. This one for three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniel's defending. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Mitchell with it, working on McDaniels. And it's Allen slamming it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Gobert the screen to the paint and slam dunk by Gobert.
And you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Rubio outside. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an Allen wrench. He wants to simply facilitate.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Minnesota making some changes. Timberwolves leading by 16. Alexander Walker passes to Noel. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Rubio finds Wade. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Alexander Walker passes to Noel. Passes it to Anderson. Inside, here's Alexander Walker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wade for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wade's got a pair of triples in the second out for Cleveland. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Prince outside. Pass to Anderson. The shot missing. Excellent D from Wade. Mobley dishes to Rubio. Puts up a three. Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Wade. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Prince's shot is good.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
LeVert up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Rubio in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anderson passes to Noel. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that? Just a perfect.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Timberwolves, 39.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And there's Mobley. Then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Beyond the arc. Prince misses. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mobley kicks to Green. The pass to Wade. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wade's got 9.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Prince. That one goes in, and the Timberwolves lead by 16.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Garland surveying the D. Stolen by Anderson.
Team Wade, his first team foul.
Anderson against Wade. Timberwolves passing it around. From deep, Prince. Reed kicks to Anderson. Three-pointer. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Reed.
Oh, man!
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Prince outside. Anderson with the screen for Prince. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Mobley kicks to Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's LeVert with the drive. Wade from outside drops in the tray. He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley gets the bucket.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Outside Garland. Wade outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Wade's got 9 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
LeVert against Edwards. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another three for Minnesota.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland finds Wade. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The wide open look here for Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 9.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Lets it go with a 3. Here's Towns. Gobert in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Garland dishes to Wade. From outside, off the mark. And here's Edwards from the arc. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Timberwolves. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Conley with the 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Conley for 3. They get it again, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And here's Edwards. There's the feed to Gobert. Out to Conley. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Green. Conley the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Minnesota leading by 23 with the step back. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Fires from the wing. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
LeVert with the wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Out left to the wing. Gobert with a wide open look. And he overshot that one, missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Mobley. And nothing is falling for him right now. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The open shot, Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Edwards finds Towns, gets an open look and hits.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
From past the arc, Wade can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards kicks to Conley, puts up a 3. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mike Conley.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Thanks. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game. There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Brown against Conley. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to Edwards. Now McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Who's watching here? Gobert with a screen on Smart. And here's Edwards outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the wing, right side. Conley against Smart. Pass to Towns. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
The floater. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Smart. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Conley passes to Edwards. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Boston trailing. Tatum from long range drains the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Towns. Here's Gobert.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. For three, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. They need this. And Edwards slams it in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up. He's off on the first.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
He hits the second from the line.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Second chance shot. Good on the bucket. Brown's got 7.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And RJ, you took part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Smart for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Smart's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The kick out to Williams. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
In transition. Brown with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that one misses. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Brown can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Reed. Griffin pulls down the board. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown passes to Gallinari. Shoots over Anderson. Boston no good that time either. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires, hitting the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And here's Griffin outside. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the free throw, no good. White, he's checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Prince. Off the mark there with a three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sends it home from three-point land. Brogdon's got himself on the board with a three there. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Prince down low, guarded by Brogdon. From the arc. Prince can't hit. Boston has got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. White, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Here's Prince, driving inside, and the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Brogdon from outside. It's intercepted. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside White. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Puts it up. Again, the Timberwolves score.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's White. Griffin outside. Gallinari for 3. White for 3. He buries it from 3. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anderson drives. Pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on White. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
The Celtics, 28. The Timberwolves, 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Minnesota right now, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Brogdon following the score by Minnesota. And it's good for 2.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Here's Noel, guarded by Brogdon. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's gotten his second bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Pass to Griffin. Gallinari with it. Back to Griffin. And it's Noel with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that one's good. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Noel. Offline with a three. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White, the pass to Griffin. Outside for Gallinari. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Pass to Prince. Reed sets a screen from downtown. Here's Alexander Walker. White with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And the Celtics another 3.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And Minnesota calls time here. Changes for Boston. Tatum comes in for Hauser, and Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. White, the pass to Smart. Now Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota shooting a terrific 58% from the floor.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
For 3, Conley. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards, a pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on White. Here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. White for 3. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Tatum against McDaniels. Tatum passes to White. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home. Edwards, here we go. And the layup is good. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up is... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Brown, Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Boston's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Smart. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to Edwards. This one for 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Tatum, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Towns up top. Horford covering. The kick out to Edwards. Tries yet again. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Edwards got 11 points here in the second half.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness. That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to McDaniels. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Tatum, out to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 4. From deep, Conley. Horford pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's Brown for 3. Screen by Horford. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. A minute 15 left in the fourth. And the bucket is good. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Smart passes to Brown. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 2. Tatum, good.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Here's Brown. And Gobert with a block. The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Another miss by Brown.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Tatum against Edwards. Here's Gobert. Money.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Edwards with it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And the Celtics call time here. Guys, what do you think?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and-1 foul. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get it.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This...
I smack clowns with mad style.
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here's Garland. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Offensive rebound. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And the dunk by Tatum.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here's Garland for three. Doesn't go for it. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. And Okoro pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Tatum looking around. Horford dishes to Smart. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Spins. And he converts the layup. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished.
Oh,
yeah. Goodness. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart wide open, he fires. Boston again missing. The three from Garland. That one falls. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum, and they get it, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Cleveland leading by 13. Mobley with it, picked up by Brown. Took him no time at all on that one. Okoro's got 6.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. For 3, Mitchell. Garland the pass to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 8 points for Isaac Okoro.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Brown finds Horford. Shot clock at 5. Brown the pass to Tatum. Misses off the left iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Wade outside, from past the arc, cans it from downtown. Wade's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Tatum on the wing. Driving in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Horford with it. Wade picks him up. And here's Tatum for three. A shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Feeds to Rubio. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Smart. Mobley wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. No good, shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland leading by 19. Rubio the pass to Okoro. Wade up top. Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Brown feeling it out a bit. Into the lane and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. For three, Mitchell gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 12 in the game. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Pass to Mobley. Rubio taking his time here. Misses the three. Celtics trail by 15.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival. Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart kicks to Tatum. Rubio with it. Out guarded by Smart. Mitchell wide open. Here's Wade. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Smart. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Brown's got it back down to within single digits for Boston.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Tatum. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Mobley. Horford against Wade. Takes the three and stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Smart on the wing. 2 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard. Seeks out contact. Nice.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead.
37. Fans, get ready for
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Celtics trail by 7 on the court for Cleveland. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Green, and it's Osman in at the 4. Here's White. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led the game at one point by 20. Stolen by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And so Boston again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And there's the pass to Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. White with it. He's picked up by Mobley. From deep, Gallinari. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
second personal foul, first team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside, Green. Osman, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari dishes to White. This one for three. And Gallinari throws it down.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Here's Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics trail by 7. White wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A 3 from Garland. Green kicks to Mobley. Back to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
This is it to Hauser. Gallinari is screened. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. And Cleveland also making a change. Okoro, he's checked in for Danny Green. Pass to Osman. The 3. No good on the shot. The Celtics go the other way with it. Gallinari passes to Hauser. Now Brogdon. And he drives in.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mobley, a screen on White. Mobley outside. Kicks it to Okoro. Outside Garland. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover it. Here's LeVert. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted, Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
And he's good on the second. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Brogdon against Rubio. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead down to 5 on the bucket from Gallinari.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Yep, it counts. Wade's got 5 now.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
White against LeVert. There's the 3, stolen by Okoro. Over to the wing. Rubio finds LeVert. And Boston with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
20 feet out. The shot comes out. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Hauser the pass to White. Trains it from beyond the arc. White's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
LeVert from outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
LeVert kicks to Wade. And to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. And Rubio kicks to Wade. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Outside Tatum. Here's Smart. Dishes to Williams. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Garland looking it over. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Horford kicks to Smart. The pass to Brown. Down low, just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. The 3 from Garland. Mitchell against Smart. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Tatum. Now Brown from deep 3-point range. And done. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 5. There's Brown with the 3. Passes to Tatum. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight. And now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Brown outside. Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mitchell.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Smart. Here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Mobley looking it over. There's 3-pointers off the mark. It's stolen by Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
He kicks to Okoro. Allen, a screen on Tatum. Allen outside. Wide open look. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. So it's Boston now, trailing here by 8.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now, here's Garland. From deep, it's off. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
Yeah.